What is up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We're jumping straight into this video and we're making pancakes, or we're making waffles. So I want to show you guys this. So I got these little Dash waffle makers, and it's a freaking skull. Like, the top isn't anything, but this part is. I'm about to meal prep a bunch of waffles. I actually have 2 of them. Sorry, that was my dog being loud. So I have a ton of stuff here that I'm gonna make some waffles with. So I'm gonna make some funfetti protein waffles. I'm just gonna add GenePro to this, and then I'm going to make some peanut butter protein waffles. I'm gonna use probably this Ghost Nutter Butter, and then I have my GenePro, some cheesecake, and then I have these Captain Crunch little bags of stuff. So I'm gonna use a couple of these, and I'm gonna make some Captain Crunch cheesecake pancakes as well. I have Carb quick. I need to go grab that, but I'm gonna make a ton of pancakes. I literally just woke up, brushed my teeth. I told my boyfriend that I would meal prep this for him. I meal prepped for both of us yesterday, and he's coming over to get all of that. And yeah, so we started working out and all that kind of stuff. I'm probably gonna do like 4 packs and see how many pancakes I make. And then yeah, so these packs are like 60 calories for the pack. I don't know how much Captain Crunch is like in the box. These were like $1. I found these at the store Ollie's, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna turn on my Dash thing. The first, I'm gonna make these Captain Crunch ones first because I need to eat my breakfast, and this sounds amazing. So I'm gonna weigh everything out. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to crunch these up and just kind of get these all. I feel like the faster way to do this would be to put it in a blender, but I just don't feel like doing that. So I'm just gonna crunch these up real quick and just turn these into powder, basically. Yeah, but I'm gonna use the rest of this Carb quick, this whole thing, and I'm gonna weigh it out, and we're just gonna see what we get. This is kind of like a makeshift recipe. I didn't get this recipe from anywhere. I'm literally just going with the flow here. Okay, so I have my bowl here. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Captain Crunch in here. I'm doing all my dry ingredients first. So now I'm going to kind of like take these to the side because I realized I have to mix all this stuff, and I want these to kind of stay in their form. I don't want them to become like super soggy. So I'm gonna put these in a separate bowl. So I'm gonna do Carb quick real quick and see how many grams are in this bag, because I'm just doing the whole thing. I have another one, don't worry. So 315 grams. 7 grams is 25 calories. So I'm gonna do like half the packet of the cheesecake. This is sugar-free cheesecake pudding. There's, I don't know, just in general. Alright, I'm gonna do 18 grams. And then I have my GenePro. I always keep this stuff in like a container. It's just easier. The bag is pretty bulky. So I have it down at 0. 66 grams. It sounds about right. And you know what? I'm gonna add some stevia to this as well to give it just a little bit more sweetness. And this is my dry mix. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add an egg to this, and then I'm gonna add my water. This is hard to do with one hand. So I got my batter how I want it. And now I'm just gonna take my Captain Crunch, and I'm just gonna pour it in. And then this is a spoon I'm actually gonna use. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fold in the Captain Crunch. This looks delicious. And smells really good too. So I put them in the little Dash, and this is how they came out. Yes, I have dishes in my sink. Don't judge me. Oh, they're so freaking cute. All right, so I just finished making these. I made about 16 pancakes. There's one underneath here that's like half eaten. Don't worry about that one. These are incredible, and I just did the calorie count and all that kind of stuff. There is 19 grams of protein in one waffle, and one waffle is about 80 calories. Excuse me, pair that with some fruit, you're gonna have a full-on meal. So for somebody that had surgery, I would say one waffle is gonna fill you up. I literally have eaten about that much of the waffle, so about half, and I'm feeling pretty full. I'm probably going to eat some fruit with it just in case, to kind of keep me from being full for a while. So that's what I'm trying to do here. And with 19 grams of protein per waffle, that's crazy. So my boyfriend, I also made these for my boyfriend as well. I would suggest that he eat 2 of them and then also have some fruit on the side with it, and that's going to hold him over for a while. So I'm very happy with these. Very, very happy. Okay, so it is Tuesday morning now. I pretty much the only thing I recorded was like that Cap'n Crunch pancake. I ended up meal prepping, so I think at least 50 pancakes last night, and it wasn't even, or yesterday morning, it wasn't even the Cap'n Crunch ones that were all of them. So I made like some Oreo ones. Those were just like some Funfetti box brand ones, and I just added protein powder to them, and I made mini ones, so it cut the calories down a lot and all that kind of stuff. And then I made some peanut butter ones. That was just made with I forgot the name. I'll put a picture right here of the brand, Birch something, and just some Ghost Nutter Butter protein powder. Those ones are okay. They're not my favorite. I don't love Birchwood anymore, so, or Birch, whatever the freaking name of it is anymore. Now that I have Carb Quick and literally tasted these Cap'n Crunch ones, they're so good. If there is one recipe I can give you guys, that Cap'n Crunch recipe was amazing. You don't need the little pouch packets to make it either. You can just make it with Cap'n Crunch, like the cereal at the store. Like just regular things. You don't need the pouches. You can just get a box of cereal. So yeah, those were amazing. Right now I'm waiting for my boyfriend to text me back, which he just texted. He just opened it to know if he's gonna work out with me today or not. We gotta make a schedule because I don't know when I can and can't work out, because I want to make sure that I'm working out with him, and I don't want to work out twice in one day. So okay, so you just texted me back. He's sore. So he's not feeling it. So I'm gonna go make breakfast. I'll show you guys my pre-workout lineup. I always get questions on stuff like that. I'll show you what I eat post-op and all that kind of stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm making a what I eat in a day video for today. So you guys, I will put that in the top link for you guys to see everything that I eat. I'm sorry. I know I just teased it, but I promise you. There's a bowl right here. This is my favorite pre-workout cup. This is just my Built cup. I actually freak out if it's put in the dishwasher because I don't want the logo to come off. It is coming off though, I'm not gonna lie. But this is my favorite pre-workout cup. So this is from Bariatric Pal website. The store on there, I probably look crazy. So I have been on an oatmeal kick. So I got some oatmeal. This oatmeal is 110 calories, 15 grams of protein. So this is a cinnamon apple one. I'll make something with this probably next week because I have my breakfast already prepped, but I love these so much. And then the other thing that I got is this low carb Impossible. So I have heard a few things about this, gonna be honest. I am very picky on the low carb pasta. I don't like a lot of it, but there is 200 calories per container for this whole thing. It's 55, so it's about 225. But we'll see how this tastes.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you.
Alright, so I am leaving right now. I am on my way to the store. Hoping it's not like super packed. I don't know. It's like 3:46 right now, so it's probably gonna be packed. So I I'm gonna, when I go around this corner, after I do it, I'm gonna talk to you guys about something that I just kind of want to bring awareness to and just kind of tell somebody about, like, other than my boyfriend or like my mom or therapist or something like that. I just want to talk about it. So, one second. So, something I want to talk about is eating disorders after weight loss surgery. So everybody tends to think that, you know, you get weight loss surgery, all of a sudden your eating disorder gets cured. Like, you're not gonna have any issues, everything's gonna be perfect. That seems to be a common thing that is kind of shown online, at least in the weight loss surgery community. That is not the case, especially in my case, I should say. For me personally, that did not happen. I felt like I kind of recovered a little bit for a little bit, and then life happened. I started getting a lot of negative comments. I was getting a lot of negative feedback just in general. It wasn't about anything particular. Like, I didn't do anything. I'm not canceled or anything like that. It was just like trolls on the internet, and it was just a lot to handle. And I don't know, I just didn't handle it well. And just because you have weight loss surgery does not mean that your stomach is going to be the size of an egg for the rest of your life. A lot of people are scared that they're going to stretch out their stomach, and that causes an eating disorder of its own. That's a whole different topic. But I feel like that also goes into this. So that fear of you're going to stretch your stomach out, instead of worrying about fueling your body, you are worried about putting in the least amount of calories that you can so that you could be essentially in a deficit, and just, I don't know, it's just easier not to eat after weight loss surgery, right? Well, I thought it was. So I started to fall back into my eating disordered ways, where I would go and skip meals, and then I would come back to have this one meal that would end up turning into a binge by the time I got to my meal. So I was taking in slightly more calories than I clearly wanted to be, because I ended up gaining 10 pounds. And the 10 pounds is 100%, it's nothing, it's water weight, it's not fat. It is literally just a fluctuation in weight, and I'm not worried about it whatsoever. I've come to that conclusion, I've come to that point. It took me about 4 months to finally come to the realization, hey, you are struggling again. You are really back into your eating disorder thinking, back into kind of the same type of habits where I would, oh, I'm going to start Monday, I'm going to do this again Monday. Here's a day where we can eat whatever we want, and then I'll start again Monday. That is my cycle of, oh, we're going to start again this day, we're going to start again, blah, blah, blah. I finally had to, like, when I got motivated again, I had to pick myself up that day and say, okay, we're going to do this, we're not going to wait another day. If we want to treat, then that's just a part of it, and we move on. That's how I was thinking before I kind of relapsed into my eating disorder ways, I guess. So I just wanted to kind of bring awareness to this and tell you, and just kind of talk about it and say, hey, you know, this does happen. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen to you, but it does happen, and you're not crazy, you're not a bad person, you're not a bad bariatric patient either if you go back into your old ways. Just because you go back into them doesn't mean that you can't come right back out of them, you know what I mean? So the reason I'm coming out and talking about this is because I do not see anybody talking about it other than one person, and that is the sleep dietitian on Instagram. Her name is Jamie. She's actually one of my friends, and she scary too, because you think that you get this surgery and it's going to fix all your problems, and it doesn't do that. This surgery is just a tool, and I'm here to tell you that, and here to let you know, hey, this is what it is. You're not a bad person if something happens to where you end up gaining weight or you go back into old habits. Like, it happens. It's life, it's reality, and all you can do is move on from the situation and become better from it. So that's where I'm at right now.
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass.
Alright, so it's enough of this. I am gonna take my boyfriend some lunch to work. Okay, welcome back. So I'm just like making breakfast right now. I look a mess. My hair is crazy. I need to shower before I go see my boyfriend. I love this. I have this stuff, apple of my pie spray, like just to spray around the house. So I'm trying this Lakanto maple syrup, but this looks watery as hell. I like Log Cabin. You're supposed to shake it. It's like there's stuff at the bottom. Yeah, you're supposed to shake it. Log Cabin has always been my favorite. That's the one my parents bought when I was younger, and that's just the one that I've always had. So it's my favorite. And Log Cabin has a really good sugar-free one, and it's like 15 calories for the thing. And I realized when I read this, it's 25 calories for 2 tablespoons, which if I can like cut down even a couple calories, I'm fine with that. This looks watery as hell. I'm scared. I think I'm gonna go to Walmart. My boyfriend works by a Walmart, so I plan on going to Walmart. I plan on going to Starbucks. If you guys want me to, well, you're not even gonna be able to reply to this. So I'll show you guys what I get from Starbucks. I literally just get a strawberry acai, and then I put a lemonade packet in it. It's just what I like. So like, this looks disgusting. I mean, it smells like syrup. Let me put this in a different container. When I poured it out, it doesn't smell like syrup. Okay, let me just try a little piecey piece here. I have a big enough piece to be able to tell you. It's just really fucking watery. I don't like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna use some Gimme S'mores from American Nut Butter. I have a discount code for them if you guys are interested. They're my favorite peanut butter. A serving size of this is 28 grams, which is quite a bit. I'm probably not going to use 28 grams. I just want a little bit on there. The pancakes themselves are good. I just like to have a little something something. And like, I'm literally at the bottom of this thing. I love these. Okay, so I just showered and everything. I'm about to pull out my boyfriend's lunch. I'll show you guys what I packed him. So I have an apple. This is like dessert, whatever. And then I made some like Korean barbecue meatballs yesterday. This is the sauce that I use. It's teriyaki Korean barbecue. So that's what it looks like. It's really good. So I threw some white rice in there and then some carrots. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying not to get hair in it. So that's what it looks like. And then just an apple on the side. And his drink is going to be this Bai antioxidant infusion thing. I don't know, he likes blueberry stuff. So. And then a fork, a spoon and a fork. And I think I'm going to throw in an extra napkin just in case. I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? Okay, so it is Friday. Okay, take one last good look at my like pinkish hair. Kind of looks red on camera right now, but we're going red. Whenever I have this over my dad bought shirt on, means I'm getting my hair dyed. This is the only shirt that I dye my hair in. I don't care what size I am. I will always dye my hair in this shirt because this one has all the stains on it. So my hair is red. It's red. I love it. I love it so much. Sorry, that was an awkward angle. Alright guys, well that's all I ended up recording for the week. I don't even know where I left it off. I've been really bad about vlogging and stuff like that, and I'm really sorry. But I'm trying, okay? So that is all I have for you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are getting back into vlogging. I love you guys, and I will be here tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day.